Considering all that money rich people have, they can buy anything and everything they want. But then, why don't they spend money left and right buying things that poor people take loans to get? Well, actually the purchases wealthy people tend to avoid might actually shock you. So, listen till the end and think about your current situation and see what you could do to improve your spending habits. Number 1. Expensive grooming. Many rich people do not visit the fanciest salons in the town, but they just get the job done from a decent salon in the neighborhood. There are always exceptions. According to the Economic Times published in 2011, the haircut at the salon in Oberoi will start at Rs 2,000 for men. The maximum is Rs 6,500 for a style change for women and from a senior stylist. Kim Robinson, India, at the Aman in New Delhi, where chief stylist Rod Anchor charges Rs 10,000 for a cut. The Ferretti Saloon in Mumbai has already developed a faithful clientele of Bollywood stars, politicians and industrialists. Number 2. Travel to eat. Many people tend to keep a list of famous foods in the city. I have seen people who prefer to travel long distances just to taste new food. Sometimes they even go for a long drive to have a cup of coffee in nearby town. But rich don't waste time in search of food. Rich will surely taste the best food when they visit any new place, but do not travel to taste food. Number 3. Numerous credit cards. Well, if I had crores, I wouldn't risk carrying tons of cash in my pockets. I would probably get myself several credit cards from different banks. And that's what would distinguish me from other rich people. But according to Tom Corley, the author of the bestseller Rich Habits, The Daily Habits of Successful People, only 8% of wealthy people have more than one bank card. At the same time, 77% of low-income earners carry numerous credit cards in their wallets. Don't forget that more credit cards you have, the more fee you need to pay, and more difficult it is to keep track of your spending. It is also easier to buy something you don't really need. Some credit cards give free movie tickets every month for a little fee. Normally, you may not watch a movie every month but will plan now because of these free tickets. This will waste your time and money. Some credit cards offer perks on travel and poor people maintain different credit cards for different purposes. Rich do not care about the little money they get back from these cards. Instead, they invest that time to get something big in return. Number 4. Junk food. Despite popular myths, rich people don't eat in luxury hotels every day. But at the same time, they try to steer clear of junk food. Most wealthy people nowadays prefer simple and healthy foods. And while many rich eat the same veggies as you do, you will rarely meet a wealthy person snacking on pizza and french fries. The thing that junk food is high in cholesterol and carbs and low in vitamins and minerals. That's why if you eat junk food regularly, it may lead to different diseases. Therefore, it makes more sense to prevent the development of illness with a healthy diet than to spend a fortune on its treatment. Number 5. Overpriced homes. One of the richest men, Warren Buffett, lives in his old house bought in 1958. He did not move to a new one even after making a lot of money. There is always an exception. Ambani's Antilia is the second costliest residential property on planet Earth. And do you have any guess for the first costliest home? It is Buckingham Palace in London. Many poor and middle class upgrade their homes when their salary increases over time, and they do that because they can afford the EMIs. Some of them do this even if they do not need an upgrade. Number 6. Fancy toys for kids. Many people who can afford an iPad or a tablet bought them for their kids even after knowing the side effects it has on kids. Asking whether Steve Jobs' children like the new device or not in an interview, Jobs replied, "They haven't used it. We limit how much technology our kids use at home." Surprisingly, taking this kind of approach is fairly common among powerful people in the tech world. Number 7. Personal coaches. Training can help but will not change lives. Rich people know from their own experience that to achieve something in life, you need to have a goal and willpower to reach this goal. If you are not ready for hard work, no motivational speaker can or will make you successful. Number 8. Fortune tellers, mystics, and psychics. Rich believe in themselves and do not approach fortune tellers or psychics during difficult times. Number 9. Trendy interior designs. Rich people choose time-tested evergreen designs because they know that this trend will become old in the next few months and they don't want to spend a fortune again for upgrades. But unfortunately, the poor do not think this way. They try to keep up with the trend. Number 10. Additional education for kids. It doesn't mean that rich people love their children less than other parents, but they try not to waste money on numerous extracurricular activities and home tutors. Average income parents do it because they believe that this way their little ones will reveal their hidden talents and this will ensure a future prosperous life. Others are under the impression that additional courses will help their kids to have better grades at school. But most wealthy people know that too much of everything won't make you financially successful, and excess tutoring won't turn you into a skillful entrepreneur. Thus, they allow their kids to have more free time to enjoy the activities they prefer. This does not obviously include watching TV and playing video games. Number 11. Video games and TV channels. Even if the rich have more gadgets, poor use them more frequently. Rich people may have more TVs in their house, but they will not have time to watch it most of the days. You'd have heard that Ferrari, the famous car company, do not advertise on TV as they know that their customers will not watch TV. But normal people spend hours watching TV and switching channels. There is no point in watching sports unless you are an athlete or own a sports team. This is hard to accept, but it's a mere waste of time. Use this time to make yourself better. Number 12. Luxury brands. Rich do not spend too much on brand value. They don't mind buying non-branded items when they are getting quality. Bill Gates wear a $10 wristwatch.
Silicon Valley, and I talked to the people who've been successful there. I talked about a few of those technologies like monitoring health. Yes, it'll be used for people in their exercise program, but we'll take those same kind of health watches and we'll use them for people in clinics who are actually have infectious disease in Africa.
Is this a health watch?
No. This is a $10 watch.
Number 13. Rich do not look for immediate results. Rich buy good quality goods which last a long time, sometimes even a lifetime. For example, a normal person will think that investing in solar panels is not needed as the returns are not immediate. But the rich will invest in that and they will get free power after 10 years. Number 14. Latest version of popular gadgets. Did you just upgrade your phone even when your old phone is working and meeting your expectations? Well, then I'm sorry to say that you have the habit that poor people do. Rich don't upgrade every time the company releases a new version. They buy things only when the upgrade is really needed. Number 15. Buy items on sale. Poor tend to buy items that are on sale. Buying for less is always good, but buying stuff without even thinking if it is needed or not is bad. The only items someone have to buy which are on sale are stocks. Poor accumulate stuff and will sometimes never use them. When we have a lot of stuff, a lot of time is wasted in decision making. For example, if you have one good tea set, you will use that for all the guests. But when you have 3 or 4 tea sets, you will need time to decide which one to use depending on the guests visiting that day. Rich own few things. This will save them a lot of time in decision making. For example, Barack Obama wears only grey or blue suits. Mark Zuckerberg is famous for his iconic grey t-shirt. Steve Jobs became famous for a black turtleneck, jeans and New Balance sneakers.